This reading is according to my imagination and is opinion, and it's all alleged and fanfare and fun and fairy tales. Mama Tina, I clocked your tea about how you feel about Jay-Z in one of the readings I did on your daughter or your son-in-law, but just real quick, let's just get some messiness out of the way, because there's an elephant in the room, and the elephant's name is Tina. And I ain't trying to say you look like an elephant, but in all the I love my family and all of that stuff, I want you to know, from this generation of technology and social media to the previous generation of not, we don't believe you. We don't believe you. So I just want to real quick see how Tina knows, Mama Tina, feels about Jay-Z. All right, Most High Mother, Father God, please allow me to conjure up the spirit and the soul of Tina Knowles. Tina Biensi. She seems to like to tap into her. I don't know if that's something she's always done, preferred in private and in her personal circles to honor her maiden name. And just publicly, she's acknowledged as Knowles because of the association to Beyonce. But the Biensi, I believe, is very strong in this one. Strong ancestral pride. And she could definitely be tapping into her ancestral energy. Matriarchs who were strong and powerful. Spirit, please allow me to speak to the spirit and the soul of Miss Tina Knowles. This is a no-nonsense Capricorn lady, because the whole energy shifted from the energy I was in when I started. I ain't even playing no more. Miss Tina Knowles, how do you feel about your son-in-law, Jay-Z? How does Tina Knowles truly, in her heart and soul, feel about her son-in-law, Jay-Z? Spirit, give me one card, please. One card to show me how Tina Knowles truly feels about her son-in-law, Jay-Z, Sean Jay-Z Carter. How does Mama Tina Knowles feel about her son-in-law, Jay-Z? I think that all his worth is no longer worthy anymore. I think that she thought at the time that I feel like Tina Knowles was sold on Jay-Z being her son-in-law because of the vision, the blueprint that they were sold on. They had a solid plan for their marriage and their union, and everybody got on board to make it so. Jay-Z, it seems, has lost his value in the family, so he's no use. Because it's not like he was a good husband. So the value that you had, which was bringing protections to the unit, to the family entity, you can't seem to do anymore. He seems to have lost his value in Tina Knowles' eyes. At least from her perspective, he was only good for how he benefited her and her family. And now he doesn't seem to be benefiting them right now. Tina Knowles only cared about Jay-Z because of the lifestyle that he afforded her and her family. And now that he is facing challenges, she don't like it. Another pentacle on the bottom. All Jay-Z ever was to Mama Tina was a means to an end. And now he seems to be the means to the end. And she don't like it. She thinks that he needs to go. She thinks that they, at least she and maybe Beyonce, needs to excommunicate him from their business endeavors or financial endeavors before he ruins them all. Spirit, clarify this Three of Pentacles in reverse. Here's the King of Pentacles in reverse again. Ace of Swords in reverse. Eight of Cups in reverse. Tina Knowles feels like all Jay-Z's crookedness, lies, deceit, malice, and all of that stuff has come back to haunt him. And that is why he has lost his value as far as she's concerned. She seemed to have went along with things when they first got together because everybody had this big plan of what they were going to become. Otherwise, she wouldn't have gone along with it. King of Pentacles in reverse. The Chariot in reverse. She feels like he's lost his value, and not only that, but she feels like he's taking them down. He's taking her daughter down with him. This once successful power couple that may not have had love, but they had something bigger than love, and that's entity. She feels like he's taking them down, the Carters, Beyonce and Jay, down, and he's doing more harm than good. He's no longer valuable to them. And a breakup, a public breakup is coming. Or at least she feels like it should come, but this is coming. They haven't been together romantically for a long time. Remember, I told you guys, you heard it here first. I was reading Jay-Z, and I was not expecting to get the Hierophant in reverse in his outcome. And I said it might be a year or so down the line, but you heard it here first. Jay-Z and Beyonce will get a divorce. I'll take you back to where I said it. Tina Knowles feel like it's imminent because he's just barely staying afloat with these Diddy stuff. More things come out, more allegations are made. She feels like this Diddy stuff is the nail in Jay-Z's coffin, and he is becoming or has become the nail in Beyonce's coffin. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody, one of the Knowles girls, was doing juju to get Jay-Z in jail, or maybe this could have been no, Tina, you liked that post because you liked it. I don't even think that you really felt regretful when you put out the statement. At this point, it is what it is, and I don't even think Jay-Z thinks that you like him anymore. I think that he knows where he stands. With you. I don't think that Tina liked that you were at Blue Ivy's debut, because you were using them to help your image when that was Blue Ivy's moment. I think maybe Beyonce has been reading you for filth, or she's been operating like this here Queen of Swords. This is a Beyonce that Jay-Z ain't even ever seen before. No nonsense whatsoever. I told y'all Beyonce is in charge of the girls right now over there. I think she likes him as the father of her grandchildren, but I don't think she celebrates him. I don't think she likes that things that he might have done is being attached to Beyonce. The Diddy stuff is bringing Beyonce down. I don't think she likes that at all. And the reason for their marriage is now becoming obsolete. The reason that they got married was because this was a merger to make them both more powerful, and now it's working against them. So the purpose that she even wanted or allowed them to get married or supported their marriage is becoming obsolete. So now that you can't do what you were supposed to do, there's no use for you anymore. Methinks that's how Mama Tina feels about Jay-Z. I don't think she's ever truly loved him, but she's tolerated him because of what he and Beyonce have built. The family, the business, the entity that Mama Tina gets to enjoy. But once it starts negatively affecting her child, there's no use for you anymore. And methinks that's how Mama Tina feels about Jay-Z. He's obsolete. I'm just going to pull a card since we're only 11 minutes in to see how Solange currently feels about Jay-Z. Even though I feel like we all know how she feels about him, how she always feels. It'll be beef forever in my mind with Solange, but you never know, because Cancers are forgiving. Once they work past that ocean of emotions that they hold, they learn how to calm their tides. Spirit, how does Solange currently feel about Jay-Z? Can you give me one card to show me Solange knows true feelings about Jay-Z currently? Just one card, Spirit, to show me how Solange feels about Jay-Z currently. How does Solange feel about Jay-Z? One card, please. Solange feels like she would love nothing more than to see him in jail. I mean, this is my jail card. How does Solange feel about Jay-Z? I hope he goes to jail. Allegedly, this is how, in my mind, Solange feels about him. There's a slight, I told y'all this wouldn't work out the way y'all thought it would, because the nigga ain't shit, allegedly. Oh, I shouldn't have said that, because that might ruin me from getting monetized. Sorry, you two, I won't do it no more. Spirit, clarify 8 of Swords for how Solange feels about Jay-Z, allegedly. She never liked him. She feels like he's violent, like he's a monster. This is the fight that they had together. I mean, she might not have liked him before, but after that, it ain't gonna never. I think that she likes the fact that every time he releases a statement, it seems to turn people off or make him more like. I think that she thinks maybe his aggressive stance may work against him. I think that she thinks that behind the scenes, he's abusive, violent, aggressive, mean, power hungry, ego driven, whatever this strength in reverse is. But let me see. It's usually abusive. There is something big that Solange does not like Jay-Z for. Maybe a numerous of things, but this is violent. I think that Jay-Z has not always been kind or kind-natured towards Beyonce, and I'm not just talking cheating. And I think that this is just in general. I think that Solange feels like he should be in jail for the death of someone that could have been passed away in order to prevent a pregnancy coming out. whose last name might be White. She wants to see him go to jail for that, because that will put him in jail for a long time. And I say that because of these cards behind the Strength in reverse. I think the death of someone that was covered up, that I think might have been pregnant in early stages of pregnancy. I wouldn't be surprised if Jay-Z was involved in making sure that Diddy goes down. Attorney to put out a statement. Oh, distancing himself from Diddy. I see something about, is it Kathy White? Kathy Karen White, whatever her name was. I see that it's ironic that she feels like it's ironic that he put out that statement, because she feels like you were in fact Diddy's friend. And I think that either she doesn't speak out about something, but she might, or there's someone that they don't want to speak out, someone that they might be suing. Payoffs, but don't have the money to pay everybody off. Spirit, one more card. How does Solange feel about Jay-Z? Here it is. Here it is again. The Jay-Z and Beyonce breakup. Because this keeps coming up more and more, I think that it's closer to becoming public, even though I called this months ago, 4 or 5 months ago maybe. Maybe the first time I read Jay-Z after Diddy got in trouble, the first reading I did on Jay-Z, I believe, is when I saw the Hierophant in reverse, and I was like, I didn't even really want to say it because I didn't see it happening. But the more and more I see it come up in readings, and not just that reading where Spirit was like, all right, one day this is going to happen. Now I think that it's getting closer and closer to happening. But even though I don't see Jay-Z and Beyonce having been romantically involved for a long time, whatever co-parenting or relationship that they were able to maintain for image purposes, they are not able to maintain that anymore. And I think it's because Jay-Z is no longer able to protect the family. And at once he was of value to it, now he's hurting them because they're having to spend money to defend him. And the Knowles people ain't gonna have that. You're not gonna take them down, because the whole purpose of your marriage was a merger for you two to become an entity, a powerful entity. But now you're failing to hold up your end of the bargain, which is the power protection and part of the provision. So good luck to you, Jay-Z, because the Knowles women are over you. Allegedly. Love you guys. Bye.